Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a really good day. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna talk about a few style tips that can totally elevate your style. Yeah, just style tips that I have for you guys that help me out as well. If you guys are new to my channel and it's your first time watching, hello, my name is JairWoo. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys wanna watch more, click the subscribe button below if you'd like to. And also, if you guys don't know yet, I am actually wearing one of my t-shirts from my new t-shirt collection at JairWooShop.com. If you guys would like to, I'm wearing my Lookin' Sharp tee with my leather jacket that I always wear, but hey, I love my leather jacket, what can I say? All right, back to the video. Let's start off with style tip number 1. And this tip is planning your outfit the night before. Whether you have work or school, especially if it's earlier on in the day, if you maybe have to clock in early or you have to go to your school really early, which is usually the case, planning your outfit can help you out so much, not only with timing, but it can help you, create an awesome outfit that you don't have to waste time over in the morning and stress about. I've been doing this since I was in high school. I would always plan my outfit the night before. I would at least have like 3 go-to ideas for outfits that I can wear in the morning, because sometimes, let's be real, you plan an outfit and the next morning comes and you end up realizing you're not really feeling it anymore. For me at least, style is all about how you feel in that day. It's about, self-expression and just, expressing yourself as well. I recommend have at least a minimum of 2 outfits. And then when you wake up, you don't even have to stress, be like, what do I wear today? It's already there for you. Wake up, put it on, and you're good to go. Well, maybe you shower before that, right? But yeah, that is tip number 1. All right, número 2, buy staple essential pieces, not clothing. What I mean by that, buy pieces that you can wear multiple ways. I've talked about this before on my channel, is like buy pieces that not necessarily are on trend, but pieces that you can wear throughout like the years to come maybe. And what I mean by staple pieces is like a good pair of jeans, a good white shirt, a good black shirt, a good jacket, a good bomber jacket, a good pair of white shoes, a good pair of even like sneakers and stuff like that. Because sometimes like with trends, yeah, it's great to buy trendy pieces that are on trend for now, but sometimes those trends, they usually come and go like that, and yeah, they come back later on in life. Fashion always comes around and makes its way back. So many times I've bought in pieces that are really on trend and I really like how they look, but I wear it maybe once or twice and I never touch it again. So it's always important to just have staple pieces in your wardrobe. Not only will that save you money depending on what you buy, but it makes it so much easier to dress as well. And that's just kind of like my rule to style. Don't always just buy trendy pieces, because then you're like, what do I wear when that style or that trend is like gone? This leather jacket, I've had this leather jacket, you guys know, and you guys are probably like, why are you wearing that again? But I love leather jacket. It's just my style. I feel good in one. I feel good in this jacket. And I bought this about 3 years ago, and I've worn it maybe like over 100 times, I'm sure. But I wear it multiple different ways, and it's just a great layering piece. So yeah, just buy staple pieces for your wardrobe. Don't buy just trends. Number 3, this one is so important. Know your size. You don't know how often I see guys wearing oversized clothing, and if that's what you like and that's what you feel comfortable in, by all means. However, if you want to look good and look taller, leaner, and just overall better, know your size. And simple ways to know, like with the shirt, always make sure that the shoulders end at the end of your shoulders. You don't want something that's like drooping all the way down here, or like big, baggy, wide sleeves that make you look even like skinnier with no shape, or just oversized shirts, oversized jeans. I see a lot of guys wearing baggy jeans, and it just weighs you down, makes you look heavier, boxier, shorter, frumpier. So know your size, know your jean size. Try to get jeans that are slim fit. So many guys, especially older guys, tend to go for like baggier jeans just because they feel like slim jeans won't fit them or they're too skinny or whatever. But slim jeans, if not slim or skinny jeans, make you look lengthier, taller, and give your body way more shape. And not only that, you look way more stylish and more put together. So know your size. It's all trial and error. Now let's move on to the next tip, which is number 4. Now it's kind of funny that I'm naturally kind of segueing into tip number 4, because tip number 4 is actually choose slim or skinny. I have a list right here for you guys, and number 4 is choose slim or skinny. So going off of that, yeah, slim and skinny jeans, it's just, you look much better, I promise you guys. So yeah, not really much else I can say for tip number 4, because I already said it. And go to different places, Levi's, American Eagle, Zara has some jeans, Topman. Just try out different places that have jeans, because sometimes, depending where the jean is from, like Lucky Brand runs a little bit more smaller. So try to go to different places and try out different jeans to see which brand you like most, or fits you better. So yeah. Tip number 5 is take care of your skin. Actually care about skincare. Now I know for some guys it's like, that's a little bit too much, or why do I need to care about that? But trust me, when you guys are in your 40s, 50s, you're like, damn, I wish I would have listened, washed my face twice a day, moisturized twice a day. It's really simple. Us guys simple or less is more for us. You know, we just need a good face wash and a good moisturizer twice a day. Not only will it benefit your skin, but like if you're meeting someone else or you're working at a nice job, like it says a lot about someone when that person cares about their appearance, not in a way of like vanity. You know, there's a big difference with vanity and just kind of feeling conceited. That's not what I'm saying. You put effort into, like, you know, your skin and just looking nice, like it really says a lot about you. I promise you guys, any job that you may go to, any interview, it's a really good sign when that person is nicely dressed and nicely groomed. Wash and moisturize every single day. I have a video on that, by the way, if you guys would want to. Skincare dupes. I'll link it below in the info box or card it right up here. By the way, hopefully my jacket's not making a lot of noise with my mic. I know someone in the comments last time was like, why is your jacket making that noise? Hopefully not. All right, number 6, buy less clothing and buy more value. This is something I'm learning right now as well. Like for me, back then, you guys saw me, I would make way more haul videos, and just because like I would just buy whatever I liked. If I could afford it, I'm like, all right, you know, I really like this, I like that. Especially like with H&M back in the day. I used to buy H&M shirts and stuff like that, and I realized that sometimes they're not the best quality. I'm not saying H&M is not good quality. Outerwear for H&M is actually really good, I have found, but like the shoes and the shirt. Now, if you guys do like H&M, I'm not saying that like don't buy it. I'm just saying for me personally, like H&M shirts, yes, they were really inexpensive for like a t-shirt, like $5, but it may not have been the best value. Like I would only get 2 good uses of the shirt, and then I'd have to like give it away or throw it out because they would shrink and like the neck would get all weird, the sleeves would get all awkward. I'm not saying go to Tommy Hilfiger or go to like a really high-end designer t-shirts. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's great affordable stores for men that have good quality shirts. You can just automatically tell with the quality of the fabric and the shirt, and like depending how many times you wash it. You know, and sometimes you maybe do have to spend a little bit more for a good value, like with shoes or like outerwear. For instance, once again, like this jacket, this cost me about $400 and something back then. You know, when I bought this, I was like, damn, do I really need a jacket that is $400? That's a lot of money for me. However, I knew that it was gonna last me a long time. It was great quality, and look at now. I mean, I've worn this so much, and I've only had this one. I mean, I didn't have to buy another jacket. All right, number 7, my personal favorite, know how to smell good. This is huge as well. This kind of goes with taking care of your skin. Take care of your scent, if that makes sense. Like, smell good. Invest in a good men's fragrance. It's also a great way when you meet someone. It's a first impression. Like, if you meet someone and they smell bad, I don't know about you, but I'm just kind of like. By the way, I have a video on this if you guys want to know. There are certain ways on how a fragrance can last longer, 24 hours, like on your skin. I have a video all about that. If you guys want to watch that video, I'll link it below or card it up here. There are certain pulse points where you're supposed to spray your cologne or your fragrance. All right, moving on to number 8, and this one always works for me. When in doubt, keep it simple. If you don't know what to wear, or you're going to a party or an event or somewhere that you need to dress up, my rule is always just keep it simple. Less is more, you know. Keeping it simple sometimes makes you look even more polished than having everything on you or like just too much. Like, I feel like less is more. Style is how you carry yourself, how you combine different outfits together, and just your own personal style. But fashion itself is a whole different thing. It's a business. I've said this before. Fashion is different than style, in my opinion. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but what I'm saying is that, yeah, when in doubt, just keep it simple. Wear a neutral button down, a neutral polo shirt, neutral khakis. All right, almost done with the tips. Number 9 is to have a little time or make a little time for yourself in the morning when you're getting ready. 10-15 minutes is okay. Just kind of have that time for yourself to get ready, put together. Not only necessarily ready in terms of like doing your hair and like changing, but getting ready for the day. And this is a little more than like more lifestyle, but just get ready in here in your brain, breathe, meditate, get your shit together, and you're good. And I know realistically a lot of us don't have the time to kind of, you know, just have a little time for ourselves in the morning. I know that it's unrealistic for a lot of us, but make a little, like I said, 10 minutes for yourself in the morning to just, it really does go a long way, that little extra time in the morning, instead of just getting up, putting whatever you want on and heading out the door. You never know who you'll meet. You never know who you'll run into. All right, last but not least, tip number 10. And this is just something that I say this all the time on my channel. It's something that I stand by. You know, when they say like, it's fashion, you gotta be uncomfortable, I disagree. For me, comfort over style. Now what I mean by that is, you know, yes, I'm talking about style tips and being stylish. However, if you are comfortable in something, you will come across confident and comfortable. Have you ever tried maybe an outfit that you liked on someone else and you tried it on, and you didn't really like how it looked on you, you felt uncomfortable, you felt not like yourself, and you went out somewhere and you just felt uncomfortable the whole time, you know, just pulling at your shirt or like fixing your jeans. It sucks to be uncomfortable like that, and it really comes across right away. You can tell when someone's uncomfortable or not really feeling like themselves. And you know, if you feel uncomfortable, don't wear it. You know, make your own rules, even though I'm showing you guys tips, but like seriously, just, I always say, as long as you're comfortable, go ahead and rock it and you will come across confident. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. I'm gonna wrap it up right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something new. And if you guys have other style tips for me or for anyone else in the comments, write it down or leave it below so we can all kind of have a discussion or whatever you want, you know, totally up to you. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care, and yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.